Good morning, people. Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to another full day eating. Welcome to probably the last full day eating vlog style video that you see before Road to Ripped this year. And today's gonna be a full day eating. I'm headed to work right now, so it's gonna be a work full day eating, kind of showing you how I'm preparing my foods right now to still stay on track even though I'm not technically cutting. And as always, I got some new recipes that I want to try out in this video. So if you can do me a favor, go ahead and press thumbs up button now. It does help me out, helps the video out, helps the channel out. If you're new to the channel, get subscribed. The content I have coming right now is absolutely insane. I am gonna sip on some caffeine and get my work day started this morning. All right, it is about 11:30. I've been getting some good work done this morning, and it's time for my first meal, which is going to consist of something I've had pretty much every single day for the past 2 weeks, and that is the Premier Protein Pancakes from Costco, but actually gonna be dipping them in some Dannon Light and Fit. This combo right here has been honestly insanely good. Grab one of these, dip it in the yogurt, and we have ourselves breakfast. Me and Perry have been turning all of our friends and family onto these pancakes. They taste like the normal thing. You get a lot of them in the box when you buy them at Costco, and they're good macros. Now, something new I want to try with this, a First Form protein meat stick. And this is breakfast sausage flavor, so I feel like it goes well with the theme of my first meal, my breakfast meal. 170 calories, 20 grams of protein. That's like protein bar status. It's also a nice thick tube of meat. Oh yeah. Wow, yes, very good. A very distinct breakfast sausage taste, but that's like perfect for what I'm going for right now. Yeah, this is also really good. I've had a First Form meat stick before. I like that one. This flavor is really, really good if you're gonna have it for that breakfast meal. So a really good amount of food, a nice variety of food as well. Got some savory, got some sweet, got some salty, and all for 460 calories. Not bad at all, but it's even better when we pop into the macros and we have 47 grams of protein already with fats and carbs nicely balanced in there. The goal for today and just like recently has been 25 to 2,700 calories, over 200 grams of protein, and I've been roughly hitting that, sometimes going over on the weekends and things like that. So the plan, I'm gonna finish up this meal right here, and then it's lunchtime where I get to do my midday cardio. That's right, we got the little office gym back here. By the way, new piece of office gym equipment. Definitely wanna do a review on this because it is like a commercial level piece that I've really been enjoying. But for today, it's just a little bit of like light cardio. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill about 25 minutes just to get some steps in, just to like get my like energy levels up throughout the day. Been sitting for like 4.5 hours. I'm sleepy still. And it's a nice break of activity where I can kind of let my mind reset to get back to work. All right, people, it is mealtime now, AKA right about 3 p.m. Let me explain to you what I have in here right here. So I have a freezer here, and in that freezer I have some riced cauliflower, and just did about 100 grams of that in there. And then I have also some bagged frozen rice, like flash frozen rice. Did about 120 grams of that in the mixture. Went ahead, heated that up, and then added some mahi that I actually cooked last night in my air fryer, and it's seasoned with some lemon pepper seasoning. Really, really nice mixture there. And that's pretty much it. That is my entire lunch. I know what you're thinking. That is criminal to be heating up fish in an office, but I have a door in my office, so it's not escaping that much smell, I hope. And it's an extremely basic meal, but it's a go-to meal for me just because of how simple it is. And very, very tasty. One thing I will add from the fridge is a little bit of some Nando's peri peri sauce. It's really good on fish. So a nice drizzle of that over top. And basic, but this is my lunch. Definitely eaten a little less today than I typically do. We're sitting at 830 calories for the day with this meal already in. But we do have quite a bit of protein, 95 grams of protein in. And I'm definitely gonna have a couple more things after I finish this up. But for now, I'm gonna work on this while I work on this over here as well. Just finished up that lunch. Very, very good, very, very filling. But like I said, I have some extra calories left and I wanna try a few new things that I haven't tried before. We have a fruit roll thing that Perry got from Costco, an Atlas protein bar that has ashwagandha in it, so it's supposed to be feel good. And then an MRE protein brookie. So 60 calories, you get 2 little rolls. And it seems to be just like a normal fruit roll-up type fruit bar. Definitely not like a fruit roll-up, definitely more like real fruit ingredients. And yeah, actually looking at the ingredients, it's just literally dried fruit. Maybe not my favorite tasting thing ever. I can maybe see this being a good snack for like health kids, but kind of for my liking. All right, up next, Atlas bar. 210 calories, 20 grams of protein, so really good macros. Oh, it is not. I was thinking it was a chocolate bar. It's not at all. I don't know about this either. The flavor is just space, and it's kind of just like taking up space in my mouth. Definitely not what I was expecting. I definitely will go out of my way to pick up one again, but it's not terrible, I guess. And maybe we'll have some luck here. An MRE protein brookie. 240 calories, 15 grams of protein. The consistency is like spot on to like a cakey feel. I don't know about brookie, but more of like a cakey. And the flavor is pretty good as well. This I probably would pick up again, but I don't like this quite as much as the protein muffin I had yesterday. But I think this is the first thing out of the 3 things that I'm actually gonna finish today for like my late afternoon snack. And with this snack in, actually sitting right about where I normally sit for this time of the day. 1,200 calories, about 120 grams of protein, so protein's looking very good as well. And this little halfway shitty snack will lead me out for the rest of the day. All right, home from a long day of work. Perry did a little shopping, and but I did a little of not shopping, but I did get some packages. Some new TLF I've been talking about for the past couple of videos. Their, what was it, Train Like a Freak collection. Finally got some of that stuff in, as well as the Infinity Dry stuff that's launching as well. So I want to check some of this stuff out. All right, fit number 1, the Train Like a Freak oversized tee. Also soft and stretchy with the 5-inch matching paisley inseam shorts to go along with it. So I feel like this outfit's definitely more of like the new age gym vibe, oversized, like unique pattern, stuff like that, as compared to your like athleisure type clothing, a little tighter fitting, a little bit longer. These are 7-inch inseam shorts. These are the Infinity Dry collection. And I think me personally, I like a mixture of both. But this is also a new style of shirt that I really enjoy. And what's nice is TLF has a variety of stuff for you to pick up. So this style of fit is coming out, I think late March, early April. I'll put the actual date down below. But all of the Train Like a Freak collection stuff is already out, so you can go pick it up, use my link, TLF-Suggs, get some money off your order. But really happy with all of the new products. I might wear a combination for my workout for today. All right, just finished up on the treadmill back there. Now we're gonna hop on the functional trainer, and I think I'm gonna start with just pretty basic stretching movement of like a lat pull-in. By the way, today's gonna be like a back focus with like a little bit of biceps towards the end. So first movement, like I said, 2 sets of more of a stretching movement, trying to get stretched out, trying to get loose in the lats. All right, first exercise is gonna be a lat pull down. I don't actually have anything to hold my legs in on this, but I haven't found that I've needed it. I do feel nice warmed up now. I'm gonna do 4 sets of at least 10 on this lat pull down, and that'll be a good start for our back workout. All right, next 2 movements are gonna be 2 of my favorite movements for the back. The first one being a T-bar row. Really enjoy the like attachment that I got with this rack with this. A little bit wider grip, still really nice. I get a good full stretch. So I'm gonna load the weight up and go for about 8 to 10 reps, pretty heavy. And then I'm actually gonna superset this with a cable pull-in. Got a pretty like unique grip attachment for this, and I definitely feel the activation in the lats a little better with this attachment. And for the pull-ins, I'm gonna go pretty much to failure for all 3 sets of this superset. And then we're gonna finish up back with a single arm, like high to low cable pull down. Single arm's really nice, high to low is really nice, and I really wanna focus on getting the good squeeze at the end of that rep and taking the reps nice and slow. But that will wrap up back, and then we can work into biceps. And for biceps, I don't have like a ton of dumbbells and stuff here, so I'm gonna have to use cables. And so we're gonna do some like tight to the body, close grip curls, really focusing on a squeeze at the top portion of the rep. And we're gonna do 4 sets of at least 10 per arm here. And then to wrap things up, we're gonna do some curls with the only dumbbells I have, which are 20s. And we're gonna do hold curls. So one arm's gonna be holding like a 90-degree angle while the other arm is doing curls. Not focusing on really being that close to the chest, just getting the curls up, and then alternating every 5 reps, trying to get 15 reps per arm. And I'm telling you, even with 20 pounds, it's a very, very good bicep finisher. And last thing, but definitely, certainly not least thing, we gotta do our cardio. 15 minutes on the Stairmaster done. I'm dying. I'm gonna quickly shower, then it's time for dinner. And for dinner, I have something very specific in mind. That is right here. This butcher bag contains 3 salmon fillets in like a marinated bourbon glaze, I believe. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook these in the air fryer. And we can go ahead, put those in, and I like to use my seafood setting plus like 1 minute, and that is typically perfect for salmon. Now, while that cooks, if you haven't already, like my mahi recipe that I had for lunch, this salmon recipe, all in my brand new cookbook, live right now, that you can go purchase. There's 50 plus recipes with it. It has hyperlinks to the videos that the recipes are in, so you can go and follow along if you want to. Super, super intuitive. First link down below. And if you use code SUGGScriber, you're gonna get $10 off your order. So definitely recommend doing that before the end of March. I'm gonna actually also try some protein. Perry has been working with First Form, and they just came out with a Magical Charms protein. So let's try 1 scoop. All right, so we'll do like not too much milk, because I'm just gonna do 1 scoop, about 130 grams. And we'll do just 1 kind of big scoop of that in there. Give it a mix. It's like green, I think, or something. All right, cheers. Yeah, very, very good. Their iso protein is very, very smooth. I wouldn't say they have the strongest flavor, but if you do 2 scoops, you're gonna get obviously a stronger flavor. But all around, very solid. I'm gonna track this with the meal I'm cooking right now, which is going to be this right here, the Path of Life. I've talked about their stuff a lot. This is an Asian wok blend, which I think will go really well with the salmon. And this just goes in the microwave for a couple minutes. All right, a few minutes later, those, I mean, the smell is incredible, but they look insane too. This also smells insane. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the entire bag on here as my base and layer on some salmon. All right, last thing I'm gonna do is drizzle it with just, oh shit, okay, that's fine. A little bit of this sauce right here. All right, I know you just saw it, but let's see it again. That is a beautiful meal. And I did try 1 little bite of the salmon. It's really good. I was a little skeptical buying like pre-seasoned salmon, but I mean, look at that steam coming off. That looks absolutely, as Perry would say, insane. Also, this blend is really, really nice. It has like quinoa, looks like rice, cauliflower. Definitely like a good wok blend. While it was cooking too, starting to smell really, really good. Yeah, Perry just tried to bite behind cam. She's like, holy shit, this salmon is incredible. I really think this is a great combination. You can do your own bourbon glaze, and I've done it actually multiple times. Also, another good thing about the Path of Life, 340 calories for the entire bag. That's really good as like a full all around. You get your vegetables in there with the peas, the carrots, cauliflower. You have your quinoa in there as like your main carb source. So it's super well balanced. You don't really need anything else. And then you obviously have the wok flavor. Also, I know I'm kind of rambling at this point. It's a 2 ingredient meal. Come on, that's really simple. And it took me less than 10 minutes to make all in. But with this meal in and the protein, we're sitting at 900 calories for meal 4, which isn't bad at all. We're still under 2,200, we're at like 2,100 for the day. That's really good. Pop into the macros, we're already over 210 grams of protein. So right exactly where we need to be. And we still have a little room for dessert. All right, cleaned up, not even really hungry for dessert, but I did promise you I'd make a dessert. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I have one of these zero sugar Day and Light and Fit, 50 calories, 11 grams of protein, and this is a cookies and cream flavor. And to complement that nicely, I have some cookie granola, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some of that over top. All right, that looks pretty good, and I feel like the combination of these two flavors is gonna be really good as well for another 2-ingredient meal, 2-ingredient dessert. Let's see how it is. Yeah, that's delightful. The only thing I don't love is the Day and Light and Fit zero sugar. Okay, it has less calories, like 30 less calories, 1 gram less of protein, but it's a lot more like watery and like jello-y than the normal one. So jello-y. So I don't know if that's worth it to me for those 30 less calories. Either way though, that did leave our total at 2282 for the day. That is pretty solid, under 2,400 or under 2,300 actually, with 224 grams of protein, extremely close to 225. Fats and carbs nicely balanced in there as well. So this dessert is gonna wrap up this video. By the way, if you wanna see any of my new recipes, my cookbook is the first link down below. Make sure to check that out, and I'll be seeing you shortly in the next one. Peace. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up.